Nigel, are you left wondering how you've not won that one, given your dominance for much of the contest?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think we could have done much more in our endeavours to try and get a goal. We were just, I thought, a little bit unlucky tonight in more ways than one, all over the pitch, hitting, I thought, both posts in the first half, created situations, and I just think nothing's dropped for us in the 6-yard box. But in terms of the general performance, I thought it was magnificent tonight.
You started superbly right from the first whistle. What were your intentions?
To try and win the game and get on the front foot and pin them back and pen them in, and I thought we did that for long spells of the game. It's inevitable that they're going to have a little spell, which they came back into it a bit in the second half. You don't dominate for 95 to 100 minutes, but I thought we dealt with the threat quite well. Corners, long throws and everything are a big part of their game, but I thought we dealt with it well, and Christie's only had maybe one or two things to do in the whole game and was a spectator for long periods.
Apart from scoring, was that first half the best half we've seen from Mansfield so far this season, would you say?
I think you go well to beat the Grimsby game in the Cup early on, and Morecambe excuse me, in times at Doncaster and even Crewe early on the first game of the season. So I think we've played similar to that, but got a goal, which we couldn't manage tonight. But in terms of the general, we can't control the result. All we can control is how we want to play, how we're going to try and play, and that was pretty close to it tonight.
Would you describe those as top chances in that first half?
Yeah, not absolutely clear cut, because you're playing against a very, very good side who've got aspirations to finish in the top three themselves. So, but I thought we had enough chances and situations, and good enough ones. But when Davis hits the one, and you're talking about an inch, and it's in off the post, instead it rebounds back out and doesn't quite fall to Lucas Akins. Aaron Lewis hit one, goalie made a save. It's gone 2 yards to the one side of Lucas. On another night they drop to you, and you might get a penalty as well in the second half when James Gale in the corner of the penalty area. But not a lot's going for us. But general performance, I thought all over the pitch, very good work rate, magnificent. Standard of our attacking play, couple of wasted crosses, but generally very, very good.
First half as well, Ollie Clark hit a ferocious shot which the goalkeeper did well to tip onto the post.
Yeah, I thought he got a little bit lucky. He didn't quite seem to see it. We were right behind it, and then he got a fingertip to it, and then it grazed the post. You just need, once again, a little break. One of those going in the bottom corner.
Was Aaron Lewis the eye of that storm in the first half?
Yes, a lot of good runs, forward runs. I thought it was a good link up with Jordan Barry. When you think our fullbacks getting forward so much tonight and contributing, but yeah, I think Aaron's showing signs of really coming back from his injury last sort of 2 or 3 games, back to how he was before.
What did you say at the break? More of the same?
Yeah, exactly. Just said you can't play much better than that. Just somebody's got to get us a goal, or we need a break. We didn't quite manage either. But once again, it wasn't for the lack of trying. And I think to control the game against such a good team, it was very encouraging going forward. And 14 games unbeaten now? It's a big achievement.
You penned them in so well in the first half, as well as creating chances, as we say. Were you expecting them to come more out and at you in the second period?
Yeah, they wouldn't have a little spell, of course, because of the quality that they have, and a couple of times on the break they nearly caught us, but generally we dealt with it. I thought the 2 centre halves were very good. Difficult decision to bring Bailey back in tonight, but just thought we thought Lewis needed a breather. It was one a couple of weeks ago that we'd sort of earmarked to say if he was going to get a breather in any, it was probably this one, but he's back in contention for Saturday. It was nothing to do with his mistake he made. We'd already pre-planned it.
And just past the hour you brought James Gale on, and he was quickly in the thick of the action.
Yeah, he just got the nod ahead of Swanee just because of his height, really, and because when we were defending set plays, we lose Ollie Clark, who's one who's picking up, so we needed to replace that, and thought he made an impact and was a nuisance, as he is, all for the last half an hour.
How are you left considering that game? You dominated it for such large spells, but you come away with only a point.
I know, that's what we can't control. The lads are disappointed down there. I just said to them, I wouldn't be too disappointed after the effort you've put in tonight and the quality. Quality of the game was very high for a start for League Two, and some of our play was as well. So they shouldn't be disappointed. All that matters now is that we get 3 points on Saturday, nothing else.
still puts you in a good position in a good seat, if you like, heading into that game on Saturday for the visit to Wimbledon.
Yeah, 2 home games. We would like to get 6 points. We can't manage it, but we can get 4 now. So all our concentration now and efforts will be towards Wimbledon on Saturday. They're much improved from last season.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.